These are railroad tracks welded together. They took them from an old railroad, took them up, brought them in here and welded them all together in this little A-frame here, X-frame. I mean, it's heavy duty. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am out on some back roads out in Arizona. And just out for a day's ride because it's 66 degrees. I kind of get cabin fever or RV fever by just staying in the RV, so I want to get out and ride. I'm tired of sitting around. I am out really close to the Mexican border, and I've had people ask me if it was dangerous out here, because I mean the Mexican border, I'll show you here in just a minute. I'll be down there. It's right down here, not too far. Is it dangerous? Because there is a lot of, I guess, illegals crossing the border. Now, maybe we may see one today, but all the times I've been out here, which is a bunch, along this border for miles and miles and miles, I mean like 40 miles, riding along the border wall, riding out through all these trails, I have not one time seen an illegal crossing or anybody out here. Now, I did talk one day to a border patrol, and I made him out here, stopped, talk to him, and I asked him, I said, so how bad is it? He said, oh, it's nonstop. He said, we get calls all day, every day. I mean, they're just coming over like crazy, and it's nonstop. I mean, I never seen any. So I mentioned that to him. I said, well, I've never seen nobody. And he said, most likely you won't, because they're going to see me before, you know, they're on foot, because they can't cross the border down here with a car. So they're on foot. And probably there's somebody out here in a vehicle going to smuggle them somewhere. And they get paid thousands of dollars to come out here, pick one up, and smuggle them to Phoenix or California or I don't know where. I don't know everything about it, but so if you see one out here on foot, he said that most likely they're just going to hide from you because they don't want to be caught. They don't want, I mean, they're only trying to get over here, and they're not wanting to get caught. He said the best, he told me, that's what he told me. He said the best thing for you to do, I would do, he says, is pack a gun, which I do. I carry a 9mm on me all the time out here. And he said, if I ever see one, don't stop. He said, some of them will act like, hey, I need your help, or hey, you know, or, you know, so they'll try to get you to stop and help if you see one. He said, just don't do it. Ignore them and go on, because they could actually, you know, take me over and take my bike, or, you know, do anything. I don't know. It depends on what kind of a person it is. I do realize that some of them are coming over here for a better life. I do realize some of them are coming over here to smuggle drugs, and, you know, they're criminals. It goes both ways. But I do believe that if they come over here, period, there's a legal way to do it, and they should do it the legal way. And if they do that, I have no problem with it. As long as they're legal, they're paying taxes like I am, and working, hey, more power to you. But if they're illegal, sneaking across, I'm totally against it, because it is illegal. Kind of pretty rocky out here. So, but I have not yet one time, like I said, I've been out here numerous times now, never seen anybody. So we're going to go down here, and we should get to the border wall here in a little bit. I took a different route. If I went left back there, it went right to the border wall real fast. If you can see it on the map here, it's actually just straight in front of me right here. Which, down here, it's actually not a border wall. It's a border fence, and there's nothing stopping anybody other than to stop a vehicle. But that's about it. You stop the cows. We'll get on down here. Now right now we're headed straight toward it. I'm not sure if I remember if this road curves around, if it goes straight to it. But on the map here we're headed straight toward it. We're headed pretty much due south. Kinda. I mean, there's the sun right there, so I guess south will be more this way. Elevation now is 5,400 feet. When I was up on the mountain coming across and I run into some ice on the road, it was 6,500 feet. So it dropped about 1,000 foot coming off the mountain. Turn on this. Thing here where I can see, yeah, we're headed southwest right now. Keep my eyes out for people. And I mean, I've looked, you know, I'll look out through here and I'm trying to see if I see any of them. You know, they're most likely, you know, past can't talk, the path most traveled, so they're probably going to come up the road, and then if they hear a car, which when you're on foot, nobody out here, you'll hear a car, so then they can kind of just hide in the brush, and then if it's the person that they're looking for, you know, they know the vehicle, then they can come out and get their ride. It's actually kind of nice out here today. It's supposed to be 66 degrees today, and then 70s all week. And back where I came from in Missouri, it was 0 this morning and snowing. I talked to a buddy I have up there, Kevin, and he said it was, I think he said it was 2 degrees. It showed 0 on the weather app, but and snowing. So yeah, I don't miss that any. Not one bit. That's never, it never get that cold here. It did get to 25 one night, but I mean, as soon as morning comes, the sun comes out, because it's sunny here every day. Pretty much every single day it's sunny. And as soon as it comes out, it warms right back up. Yeah, it'll warm up in the 50s. Real easy. So one guy I met at the convenience store, he told me, oh, here, he said, last winter, for a whole 2 weeks or something like that, I think he said it was 17 degrees for a whole 2 weeks non-stop. That's not even true. My son lives here, and he said absolutely it did not do that, which I knew it because I keep track of the weather out here when I was living in Missouri, so that didn't happen. I think the guy was on crack or something. So we're getting pretty close now. I'm showing on the thing here. I can't see it yet, but on the map here anyway, it's looking pretty close. We're going down in the bottom. You know, and that person could hide behind a brush or tree or, you know, anything pretty darn easy out here, faster than I could see them, I'm sure, because I'm kind of, you know, you can look, but you really got to pay attention to the road too. Ooh, crossing the creek, dry creek. People have been out here camping. I don't know if I'd want to camp this close to the border. I mean, because you're right at the border wall here. I mean, I'll show you here in just a second. We're there. Pretty much. I don't know if I'd want to camp this close. Kind of pretty rocky creek bed down through here. Whoa. Glad I'm not on the stock tires anymore. These tractionators, Moto's tractionators, Motos, are a lot better. Ooh, raise this up so I can see what I'm doing here. We should be here. We're getting close, getting close. Hang on, hang on. Check this out, man. Get some air across that dude. Oop. Okay, so you can go left or right here, either way. I'll go ahead and go down this way, just to show you. You can actually see the wall up here, or the fence. I should say, it's not a wall. I'll go right down in the ditch here, and I can show you exactly what it is. Well, this would be somewhere somebody's crossing, probably, on my luck. I don't see nobody. So this is it, guys. It's basically, you got a barbed wire fence over there, and then to keep cattle out, I guess. And then right here you have, these are railroad tracks welded together. They took them from an old railroad, took them up, brought them in here and welded them all together in this little A-frame here, X-frame. I mean, it's heavy duty, and that's basically, I guess, to stop a car from coming through. You might come through on foot, but you could even come through on a motorcycle, because you could bring a motorcycle up here, slide it right under this, but you're not going to a car. I'd say the road probably used to go through here along the border, but it got so washed out. You see where it come down through here? There's a cement slab where it used to come through here, and this low water bridge, and went up that hill. But I say it kept washing out, so they just went around it, bypassed it. But there you go. Am I worried about people coming across? No. Like I said, absolutely never seen nobody. I do keep my eyes out. I do pack a weapon, and don't seem to bother me any. Some people probably freak out, and I've had people ask, you know, if I'm worried about it. No, I'm not. So, but there you go. Thank you guys for watching Woodsman Adventures. Click the thumbs up, subscribe down below. Check out my links to Amazon and everything. And we'll catch you all on the next adventure. Right on.